Good afternoon, everyone. Today, me and my group mates are assigned to talk about problem scenario given by Madam Yusmina for the subject Microeconomics. Before proceeding into the topic, let me introduce myself and my group mates. As you can see, my name is Rajay and my matrix number is 08DPM23F2002, and the other three is also my group mates. They go by their name and their matrix number. Now let's proceed to the issue. Today our group is going to talk about the current issue happening in Kuala Lumpur, that the local retail market is facing a gloomy period with expectations of related provider income being affected due to moderate consumer sentiment. Question 1. Explain the effect on demand in the food and beverage market if consumer incomes decrease. This is the graph for the question 1. For the explanation, due in the consumer incomes decrease, the demand also decrease, like it will go leftwards D0 to D1. Normal and inferior goods. Normal goods are those whose demand rises with rising consumer income. Conversely, demand and income for inferior commodities shown an inverse relationship. There is a greater demand for supper products as income declines. Income elasticity and demand in turn refers to the degree which changes in income can affect the quality demanded. The income elasticity of normal product is positive, higher than zero, meaning that demand rises as income does. Income elasticity is negative, less than zero for inferior commodities, indicating the demand rises as income decline. Consumers who have less financial freedom typically spend less on luxurious like fine dining and drinking. As a result, demand decreases generally throughout the market. Question 2. Explain how lower commodity prices for coffee, corn and soya beans affect food and beverage production. As you can see, this is the graph for the question 2. For the explanation, due in the lower commodity price for coffee, corn and soya bean, the effect of food and beverage will increase, like it will go rightwards S0 to S1. Lower commodity price for coffee, corn and soya beans can affect food and beverage production in several ways. For example, cost of raw materials. These goods are used as raw material by manufacturers of food and beverage. Price reductions may reflect into lower input costs for these commodities, which could result in lower production costs for the final goods. Price competitiveness. It may be less expensive to create food and beverage goods when prices for raw material decrease. Consumers may pay less, as a result, increase the level of competition for product on the market. Question 3. In the decline in consumer income is more than the decline in the price of raw materials. How will the market equilibrium react? So as you can see, this is the graph for the question 3. A decrease in demand that is greater than a decrease in supply will result in small decrease in equilibrium price and a large decrease in equilibrium quantity. The market equilibrium may be considerably impacted when the drop in consumer income is greater than the drop in the price of raw materials. Consumer income decline. If consumers see a decline in their earnings, they might make expenditure reductions. As a result, there is less demand for production and services. Fall in raw material prices. The cost of raw materials used for manufacturing goes down. The market supply side is impacted by this. In conclusion, Kuala Lumpur's local retail market is grappling with a period of subdued consumer sentiment, which contributing to a gloomy outlook for businesses in the sector. The convergence of economic uncertainty, declining consumer purchasing power, shifts in consumer behavior and supply chain distributions has created significant challenges for retailers in the city. As a result, businesses, particularly SMEs, are facing pressure on their income and profitability. Moving forward, stakeholders and in the retail industry will need to adapt to this challenging condition by implementing strategy in enhance consumer engagement, optimize operation, and explore new avenues for the growth amidst evolving market dynamics. That's all from me and my group mate for now. Thank you for watching.